I think it's impactful for them to learn more about themselves, learn more about different cultures, different places, different teammates, different student athletes, hopefully getting and gaining a new perspective about themselves, challenging themselves, and also learning a lot that they can continue through their time as a Gator and then for their future careers.
We've spent 10 days in Spain visiting Madrid, Barcelona, Valencia, and a little town called Toledo. Also got to do service and play with a lot of the youth in the community, some of the nonprofit organizations. It's all about exploring different cultures, learning about what Spain has to offer, all of the rich history, and then still being able to give back to the community as well.
I think it's been really awesome to engage with all the people here, whether it's the kids or the adults in wheelchairs, and to just talk to them and get to know their stories and to brighten their days by playing some sports with them has just been really cool.
I just think it was really cool having the experience to talk to a lot of the local children and then the adults and people that were working with the children and explaining to us what it meant for us to be here to play with them and just teaching them about things that they might not know about going to school and playing a sport. And how those two things for us are together, because I think for them it's more separate.
I feel like it's been really cool because seeing the community that we have in Gainesville and being able to see the community that they have in Spain and globally, the different cultures, and being able to make an impact internationally has been super cool out here in Spain.
I feel like I was able to make an impact because they don't really get to see all different varieties of sports. So I feel like for us to come here and show them that there are things outside of the things that they see here.
So I took Spanish for 9 years growing up, and being able to connect to the kids, connect with the kids in Spanish and in their home language and kind of joke around with them and learn more about what their life is and everything is really how I feel I've made an impact, because I get to show them my life and get to talk with them more about theirs.
My favorite aspect is just seeing the joy on the kids' faces and just knowing we are making a difference, even though it may not seem like it. I mean, we're out there having fun, just playing sports with kids. That's fun. It doesn't really seem like we're making all that much of a difference, but in reality, we actually are. And I just think it's just awesome.
Our student athletes give a lot back to the Gainesville community during the year, but I think it's important for them to give back to other people, see what community service looks like in different countries, different people, and then also how similar they are and how a lot of the sports that they play, interactions, high fives, smiles, they carry over from one country to another, and being able to build that community and that relationship during those events.
I feel like I've been able to make an impact by my experiences in the States, and especially my experiences with soccer, and being able to share the same sport with everyone here in Spain, and telling them the opportunity on how I got to Florida and how they can do whatever it is they set their mind to.
With Gators experience, we really work on career, leadership, community, and personal enhancement. But with this trip, I feel it's very unique because they get, honestly, all of that experience within one trip. That's 10 days. But they also get to learn about different culture and different experiences outside of the States that they probably would have never experienced if they came on this trip with us.
I think it's important for student athletes to participate in community service because growing up, everybody wants to be a professional athlete in a bunch of different sports. So just meeting people that are at a different level, a level that you probably want to go to, can just open your eyes to see the tips and tricks to get there.
I think it's really important to do community service because bringing joy to other people is what makes me happy, and I think other student athletes can also value from that as well.
Gators experience has a lot to offer student athletes through career development, personal enhancement, leadership development, as well as community service, and I think this trip was a good combination of all of them. They were able to learn a lot about leadership and also about service and giving back to youth in the community. The Gators experience is all about helping our student athletes grow outside of their sport, and I think this is just another way that they were able to do that.
I definitely think we've been able to impact Gainesville a lot, so it's really nice to be able to take the Gator Nation global and impact other countries. This trip was an amazing experience and opportunity to just help others in need, not just in Gainesville.
Just bonding with everybody, people that we haven't been able to meet before, and also we'll all share these same memories of going abroad and doing service, which we all love. So I love that.
Community service is definitely important to me, especially being a student athlete. I've had a lot of opportunities within the Gainesville community, so it's been really neat to come abroad and share those leadership qualities and inspire the kids here in Spain and just give them a new perspective.